Don't try this at home. We're not professionals.
Not by any means, but hopefully you can learn from our mistakes. Hey guys, and welcome back to House Renovations, Chapter 4. Now, let me quit jabbering at you, and as always, I will send it over to the hostess with the mostest, the Ghost.
Episode 7.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to House Renovations, Chapter 4, Episode 7. Now, today, we're going to be working primarily on the front. I got some things I need to do early this morning, so I'm not going to be here, but there's going to be footage of the old man. We're going to be basically prepping the front for painting. What that means is that things need to be scraped, the door frame needs to be readjusted and squared up and everything. Going to be taking the storm windows off of the front, which this is a storm window. Oh, by the way, say hi to Scarlett, a new foreman. Anyway, let me quit jabbering. Let me get everything set up so Dad can record, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, we have a new foreman. You guys know who Scarlett is. Yeah. Am I not working fast enough for you? First on the docket, the old man had to cut some wood to fit in that horrendous gap you see right there at the door frame and the original shingling. And now, to install it. And now to remove that big white piece of molding right above the door. So, in the middle of that molding is what is called the address plaque. It was the old one. We do have a new one to replace it, but we found out that it's made of copper. They don't make those anymore. The old man decided to hand it off to me, and I had a nice little project. So here you're going to see me using different types of wire wheels, the nylon wheel, which is the bright blue one. You're going to see me use a scraper of different kinds to get that paint off. There's at least 30 to 50 years of paint stuck on there. I had so much fun doing this, and to see that copper start shining through was awesome. But I discovered something as I was getting towards the bottom of the numbers there. So I'm currently working on restoring the old house numbers, because I'm going to keep it. It's a fun little project. And I'm getting most of the paint off, but that right there, this bead right here, that's not paint. Right here where fingertip is paint. But along the bottom here, that's not paint. That's solder. We'll get back to that in a few, but let's see how the old man's faring pulling off that old molding. While he finished up with that, I finished up with my project. And that, guys, is the old house numbers restored, both front and back. The old man cut some wood to fill in that gap that was left by the old molding, and here's the final result before caulking. Alright guys, and that is the door frame all squared up. Now, the new wood you see right here is going to be painted blue, and then we're going to paint the trim white. We're going to paint the molding white that's around the door. So everything's all squared up, all filled up. The old man patching up some shingles that were broken, and next are going to be those windows. While the old man fixed up some broken shingles, I started removing the storm windows.
is what it looks like without the storm window on. It's actually pretty decent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the nylon wheel on the drill and go around, clean it up a little bit, get whatever loose paint's there, and it'll be ready for painting. A lot when it comes to painting, you know, a lot involved with the prep work. So you want to be able to do it right the first time because paint is expensive and you want it to look good.
So the old man was caulking the seams around the new door frame and the door and trying to fight around the railings, and the old man came up with an idea.
All right, old man, what is it you just said we're going to do?
We're going to rebuild the handrails on this front porch because they're not sturdy and they're not connected to the house properly.
Yeah, let me show you guys that real quick. Hang on. So you guys see how this handrail is right here, right? You see that large gap? See that screw right there? Watch this. It's not attached to a damn thing, and I can't even get them out with a drill. It's just loose. We can't have that. We can't have this whole thing shaking like that because of Mom.
I got to do my favorite thing, destruction. And now to the other side. Now it was time to start fabricating the new handrails. What is this trick? Neat. In order for the handrails to slope downwards, we did have to cut an angle in some of the 2x4s. And now for assembly.
Alright guys, and that is the completed set of new handrails for the front porch. Mom is going to love these.
Alright guys, and that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching House Renovations, Chapter 4, Episode 7. Now as you see, we got the handrails built. Dad did a fantastic job doing the small stuff up front. I restored that nice, beautiful address plaque. And, well, tomorrow, more than likely, we're going to be painting. But let me quit jabbering. I got to go eat. I'll see you guys in the next one.
And don't forget to work smarter, not harder.